So great. I see a lot of thumbs up emojis. So I guess everybody is ready. So we'll just start the session in next 2 minutes. Again, a humble request, please ask your friends, your classmates to join in. We'd like to start and wrap the session up on time. Okay, so I see a lot of students now joining in. That's good to see. So if somebody is finding it difficult to join in, you can also look at the session through YouTube. Okay, so 1 more minute to go. Again, ask your friends to join in so that we all can learn together and all of you can benefit from today's session as we have an industry expert with us today. So if you want to switch on your camera, that's also great. That helps us to know that you're there and listening and, following the session. You can use your React panel and emojis to let us know that you're here and actively listening to what's being told in the masterclass. Okay, so it's 4:07. We can go live now and let's begin the session. So, welcome everyone. It's the first masterclass of Spring Certification Program 2026, Prompt Engineering for Career Readiness. And in today's session, we will be talking about LinkedIn optimization. And to take today's session, we have Vijay Kumar Anuganti with us, who is a senior DevOps engineer with extensive experience in cloud and DevOps environments, specializing in Docker, Jenkins, Terraform. He has deep expertise in microservices and cloud native architectures, and he's known for simplifying complex DevOps practices. Vijay is passionate about mentoring freshers and transforming system outages into reliable, high performing environments. So I'd like to welcome Vijay. And thank you so much for giving your time to the students today. So the stage is yours. We can begin.
Yeah, sure. Thank you, Tanuja. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Hi, everyone. I'm Vijay. As Tanuja mentioned, I'm a senior DevOps engineer with experience in cloud and DevOps roles. So I was completely into technical, but came forward on this because I thought this would be helpful for freshers and recent graduates. Yeah. And coming to the topic, LinkedIn optimization. So why LinkedIn matters? So LinkedIn is no longer optional. It's actually essential with over 1 billion users worldwide and 67 million companies on the platform. So LinkedIn has become primary tool for professional networking and job discovery. So the key statistics are 87% of recruiters use LinkedIn to find candidates, and 6 people are hired every minute on LinkedIn, and about 122 million people received interview invitations through it. And profiles with photos receive 21x more profile views and 36x more messages. And what makes LinkedIn different for students? So, as a student or recent graduate, you might think you don't have enough experience for LinkedIn. It's actually wrong. LinkedIn is your opportunity. You can use it to showcase your potential, to build relationships, to learn from industry professionals, to discover opportunities, to establish your professional brand early. So the goal is to create a profile that tells your story, demonstrate your value, and open doors to opportunities. So the first is essential for LinkedIn is profile pic. Okay. So your profile photo is your digital first impression. So your profile photo is the most important visual element in your LinkedIn profile. So profiles with photos receive significantly more engagement. So what you need to do and what not to do regarding profile photo is you should use a high quality recent photo, which should be within last year, and wear professional and business casual attire. You should choose a simple, non-distracting background. You should smile naturally and make eye contact with the camera. You have to ensure your face takes up to 60% of frame and use good lighting. And don't use group photos, cropped images, Don't include sunglasses, hats, or heavy filters. Don't use vacational photos or party pictures. Don't have a cluttered or distracting background. Don't use photos that are blurry or poorly lit. Okay. So tip for you is, if you don't have a professional photo, use your phone's portrait mode with natural lighting near the window. So a plain wall makes excellent background. Yeah. And coming to headline formula, so it's your 220 character elevator pitch. Okay, so you're allowed to use 220 characters. Okay, here. So your headline appears everywhere in the LinkedIn search. It will appear in the search results. It will appear in the comments. It will appear in the connection requests. So make it count. So the formula is to include, you have to include your current status, your skills or interest, your value, your value proportion or goal. Okay. So example of a weak headline is, you should not define like this. Okay, I am a student at XYZ University. I am a recent graduate. I am looking for opportunities. So you should not do like this. So you should have a strong headline. Okay. For example, you are a computer science student at XYZ, and your skills are Python, machine learning, and you're building AI solutions for social impact. This is your value proportion or goal. Okay. So like this, you can also take this uh, marketing major or content creator. You're a content creator. You're helping brands to tell stories. You're seeking summer internship. So like this, you need to mention the strong headline. And regarding the about section, I will also show you here. So this is my profile. I have around 13K followers. So this is the actual headline section. And when you scroll down, so this is the about section. Okay. So this is your chance to go beyond bullet points and connect in a human level. So you will have around 2600 characters. So use them wisely. Okay. So here you have to define in a storytelling framework. So the hook, you have to tell who you are. Start with your current position, current status, and passion. Make it personal and engaging, and your journey. So how you got there. Add relevant experiences, projects, and turning points. Show growth and learning there. And next, your value. So what you offer. So include your key skills, strengths, specific examples or achievements, and your goal. So where are you going, your career aspirations, call to action, like you're open to connect or collaborate or hire. An experience section, you can go here, you scroll down. So this is the experience section. So showcase everything matters. Okay. So as a student or recent graduate, you might not have a traditional experience, and that's okay. LinkedIn's experience section can include, you can include internships, academic projects, you can include volunteer works, you can include freelance project, leadership roles or clubs or organizations, research positions, part-time jobs, even retail or food service, anything can be fine. Okay. So the formula is to, here is a formula. You have to define the action verb, you have to define the task, result, and impact with numbers. Okay. So I will give you some power action verbs. For example, when it comes to leadership, right, you have to include I have led, or you have managed, or you have coordinated, or you have directed, supervised, mentor. So you have to define like this. Okay. These are action verbs. And when it comes to achievement, right, so you can define achieved, I have achieved, I have exceeded, improved, increased, reduced, or optimized. And when it comes to creation, you have developed, created, designed. And when it comes to analysis, you have analyzed, evaluated. So you can include the verbs here, and the task and the result with numbers. Okay. And here I've had okay, if you go here, so after experience section, you can add education, you can add licenses and certifications, and you can add projects, and you can also add volunteering activities. So here in the education, you can add basic degree and major study, your university name, your expected graduation date, or your completed graduation date, and your GPA. And in license and certifications, So you can list around 5 to 8 courses relevant to your target career. So relevant courses like, for example, data structures, machine learning, database systems, and software engineering algorithms. So like this, you can mention. And when it comes to projects, right? So here you can mention POCs, your academic projects, your industry projects. And this is important. You have to redirect with your GitHub actually. So this is the actual thing which defines whether you are bugged or not. So here I have around 199 followers, and this is the here are the repositories where all your relevant works you can mention here, and you can point it out here. Okay, inside the projects. And coming to skills, so this is important actually. Yeah, skills. So LinkedIn allows you to up to 50 skills, but top three are featured prominently on your profile. So you have to choose strategically. So I will list out three tier approach. So first tier is top three skills. So this is important. So this appear at the top of your profile. So those should be your strongest, most relevant skills, and those should align with your target job or industry. And next, you have to define your core skills. So here you can specify your technical skills specific to your field, your tools, technologies you are proficient in, and your industry standard competencies. And third tier is supporting skills, like remaining slot. Here you can specify your soft skills, your communication, your teamwork, additional technical skills, and transferable skills. Okay. And getting endorsements here. So endorsements add social proof to your skills. So you need to know how to get them. So I have a strategy like you have to give to receive. So you have to endorse your classmates, your colleagues, your connections in their skills. So many will reciprocate naturally. So be genuine. Only endorse skills you are witnessed. And second strategy is ask directly. So message your former supervisors, professors, or team members. So be specific about which skills you like to endorse and why. Okay. So sample message like, hey, hi, like hope you're doing well, and I'm currently updating my LinkedIn profile, and I am searching for these opportunities, and since we worked together, right? So I was wondering if you would willing to endorse me. So like that, you have to customize your message. Okay. And last important, recommendations. So recommendations are the detailed testimonials that carry significant weight with recruiters. So aim for 2 to 3 quality recommendations. Okay. So whom to ask for these recommendations? So you can ask your formal supervisors or managers who you worked with, like whether you worked on internship or part-time jobs. You can ask your professors, especially for projects or research. You can ask your team leaders for clubs or organizations or group projects. You can ask your clients, like if you have done any freelance projects. So how to request? So you need to create a customized message template for your skill set and message them to recommend that. Okay. And you also need to write recommendation for others as well. So writing recommendations for your classmates or colleagues is a great way to strengthen your network actually. Okay. So this way you can encourage the reciprocity, you can demonstrate your professionalism. So you need to customize, you have to templatize your message, and you need to provide them. Okay. And building your network, this is important. So your network is your actual net worth. So but as a student or recent graduate, how do you meaningful network, how do you set the meaningful network from the scratch? So I have outlined a 5 circle network strategy. Okay. So first one is close connections. So Here you can include your classmates, your friends, your family members in professional roles, former colleagues from internships or jobs, or professional or academic advisors. Okay. And circle two is uh, extended network. Here, like alumni from your university, people you have met at events or conferences, members from professional organizations you have joined, connections from your volunteer networks. So like that, you can extend your network. And coming to circle three, industry professionals, like recruiters in your target industry, professionals in your roles you aspire to, or thought leaders you follow, or people who work at companies you are interested in. And fourth circle is weak ties. So here you can follow, like you can connect with them unlimited. Okay, but these are second degree connections. So people will be in the adjacent industries, professionals in your city or region, or members in your LinkedIn groups. Okay. And next is aspirational connections. So industry leaders and executives, successful alumni and influencers in your field. And connection requests. So while you are sending a connection request, never send the default message. Like you will get the message, right? So I would like to add you to my professional network on the LinkedIn. So you should not send connection with that default message. So always personalize your request. So templatize, like you can use this as a sample. Like I have noticed we both studying in here at university. I'm currently learning and would love to connect with fellow students or alumni in this field. So you have to template. Always you need to templatize. And content ideas for students. So in order to engage with your network, so building connections is one start, but you have to stay visible and valuable. Okay. So as a student, what to post, or as a recent graduate, you have to post. So you do not need to be an expert to share valuable content. So some of the contents ideas, like sharing learning journey. Okay. So you can share your progress. Like for example, I have just completed my for example machine learning project. Okay. So you can tell, okay, prediction outcomes with 85% accuracy. Okay. So these are the key takeaways, like learning points, challenge overcomes, and next steps to do. And you can also make them engage in your post. And you can also do a project showcases. You can highlight your work with visuals. Like you can post, okay, excited to share my latest project. So that project name, the challenges you faced, the approach, so how you solved, and the results, the outcome, and what impact it made. And the tech stack, you need to define the tech stack. So what tools or language used, and most important, GitHub link. So for each and every project you worked in, you have to document in the LinkedIn with the .md format, and you need to redirect it in the post. Okay. And you also make them engage with your questions in the post. And you can also post event reflections, like share your insight from events or webinars or conferences. Like you can post like this, like three takeaways from the event today, like what are the insights and brief explanations, and thanking the organizers. And so you can make it engage. Okay. And you can also post on career milestone celebrations, like sharing achievements, but you have to be humble there. So you can post like, I am thrilled to share I have accepted this job role position at this company. So you can post like that. And you can post related to industry insights, share your perspective on trends or news. Like you can share, okay, interesting articles about a topic in the relevant industry. Okay. And you can post regarding helpful resources. You can share tools, courses, or resources you have found valuable. You can do this according to the industry you're working. And engagement strategy. So I will call it as a commenting strategy more than an engagement strategy, because it is the secret to the visibility. So the comments are often more valuable than posts for building visibility. Okay. So I have a 3 sentence comment formula. So first of all, you have to, whatever the post, you have to acknowledge the post, add value, like add your insight, your experience or question, and engage further. Okay, you can question or call into action. Okay, for example, you have a post on remote network trends posted by Sarah. Okay, so you can comment like this. Okay, great insights on remote work trends, Sarah. So I have noticed similar patterns in my internship. So our team's productivity actually increased with the flexible schedules. So do you think this shift will become permanent across most industries? So like this, you are posting and you're commenting and you're also cross verifying from her. So like this, you need to choose the comments. And the tip for you is comment on the post from the people you wanted to connect with. So thoughtful comments often lead to connection requests and conversations. Okay. And a profile completion checklist. So you can use this checklist to ensure your profile is fully optimized or not. I will share you this PPT by the end of this session. Okay. So you can see whether you are added a professional photo, custom banner. You can use Canva tool to make the custom banner. Okay. And you can add your skills and contact details there. Like this, I will show you. So like this, you can add your custom banner. So I have made this with the Canva, and this is my community group. Okay, you have to use compelling headlines. Okay, and you make sure make sure you completed this about section and all experiences with bullet points, educational background, course, honors and achievements, and voluntary work, and skills 15 to 20 strategic skills, and 2+ recommendations I have mentioned in previous slide, and a custom LinkedIn URL. So always share the, so if you go here, you can get the URL. So this is the URL. Okay. So public profile settings and 50+ connections. So I will share you the actual plan, what we are going to do to get more connections and common mistakes. So don't just put generic headline or remove your photo. Okay, so you have to keep your photo, and I've mentioned in the first slide, you have to follow that conventions, and don't keep about section empty, don't list duties instead of achievements, don't keep default connection request, and never post or don't do this. Like, you have to post or you have to do some activity for engagement, and don't do networking when you're doing job searching, and don't ignore any messages. Okay, don't keep any controversial content, and don't promote yourself, don't over promote yourself. So this is the activity plan. Okay, so I have prepared a checklist to stay active and visible with these weekly activities. Okay, so Monday, like, you can share, Monday is for content sharing. Okay, so on this day you can share article or any insight related to your field. You can add your perspective, like 2 to 3 sentences. You can use 3 to 5 relevant hashtags. And Tuesday is the engagement day. So you can comment. So this particular day is for commenting. Okay, you can comment thoughtfully on 5 to 7 posts on your feed. You can use 3 sentence comment formula, what I have discussed, right, that thing. And you can engage with posts from the target companies or professionals. And Wednesday is the network building day. So send on this day, send 3 to 5 personalized connection request follow-ups with the recent connections, join or participate in a relevant LinkedIn group. And Thursday is the gratitude day. Okay, so gratitude and recognition, congratulate like 3 to 5 connections on your on their work anniversaries or new positions, and thank someone who helped you recently. Endorse skills for at least 5 connections. And Friday is your reflection and planning day. So share your content on or weekly reflection, uh, review your profile views and engagement, like plan next week content. And weekend is learning and research. And on weekends you can do research on companies you are interested in, identify alumni or professionals to connect, connect with and take notes on industry trends in future posts. Yeah. And some tips for posting best practices are your frequency. So 2 to 3 times per week is ideal for students actually. Okay. And the best timings are Tuesday and Thursday. So from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. and 12 to 1 p.m. So this is a good time to post. And the length 150 to 300 words for maximum engagement. And hashtags 3 to 5 relevant hashtags, not more. Okay. And visuals, post with images. Okay, so whenever you post with images, so it will get 2x more engagement. Okay, and you should also do content mix, 40% industry insights and shared content, 30% personal experiences and learning, 20% project showcases and achievements, and 10% engagement, questioning, polling and discussions. Okay, so like this you need to divide this weekly activity plan. Okay, and last tasks for you. Okay, so first I have two tasks for you. So first, create a LinkedIn post about this webinar and mention your key insights and learnings. Okay, highlight at least one action you are committing to, and you should post this within 24 hours. And second task is pick up a topic or tool according to your skill set and start posting your learnings, insights, and practical applications. Okay. You need to do this second task because you need to stay consistent and active. Okay. And important thing is tag us. Okay. So tag us in your post so that we can track your activities and deliverables. Okay. So you can tag them. Okay. And last, key takeaways. Okay, so remember these principles: be genuine in all interactions. So 100 meaningful connections is great than 1,000 random ones. Okay, and consistency, regarding consistency, make it small regular actions, and this will compound over the time, and always add value to your network. Yeah, any questions, students?
Okay, so we can do one thing. We'll open the chat now,
Yeah.
and which what you can do is you can one by one address the questions, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So, Ayush, can you please open the chat or Milan for students to write down their queries?
Yes, I've opened it. Chat is
Okay,
open now.
great, great. Students, you can start posting your questions in the chat box, and Vijay will be addressing all the questions. Yeah. So before we get responses from students, of course, we'll be sharing this PPT. Um, okay, so Sakshi wants to ask about LinkedIn banner. Can you
Yeah.
explain about that? Yeah.
So LinkedIn banner, this is the LinkedIn banner actually. Yeah. So this is the banner. So there will, if you get into Canva, you can check their LinkedIn banner. So the exact size and the dimensions, everything will be same there. So you can take the existing templates or you can customize. So this is customized one. So I customized according to my requirement. So similarly, you can do that.
Nikita is asking how to create a connection. Can you please tell us in detail?
How
Uh,
to create a connection? Can you please tell us in a detail? Yeah, in order to so, okay. So first of all, you have to see in which in industry you want to make connections. So whether you are in IT industry, or for example you are into development, or if you are into DevOps or testing. So according to this, you have to make connections. So you need to search. You need to join in group C. I'm in a group C. This is the networking. So group C, these are the groups I am currently in. So you need to join in the groups, you need to get familiar with the people in your domain, and you need to request the connection. How do I tag in a post? Sorry, I'm maximizing this.
okay, so basically they are trying to ask, as you've mentioned in the assignment, that students have to tag some
Okay.
of the members. We'll be sharing LinkedIn profiles as well.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
Also, Vijay, can you just for example, you mentioned everything about how can the LinkedIn profile be made better and more suited to the profession and what they're looking for. Can you
Yeah.
also tell something about how they can use generative AI to optimize the LinkedIn profile?
Okay. So
Yeah.
as I've told, a weekly plan, right? So
Yeah.
on that you can, and I also given a second task, right? 1 minute. I will just go there. Yeah, task. Okay. So you can use generative or AI tools for this task. So you can pick up a tool, for example, a Python language. Okay. So according to Python language, so how you will make a interactive post. So before posting blindly given by the AI, you have to first read it. You have to first make it align, and then you need to post. And you can't, it will give random like 20 to 30 mentions and hashtags. So you should not like ditto copy and paste there. So you have to make it generic, like for example 3 to 4 hashtags according to that Python related task or Python related topic on that day.
Great.
Yeah.
We have more questions coming in. So again, I'll repeat, the assignment and the PPT will be shared in the group. Okay. So somebody is asking that they are, if they are first year students and still want to have a LinkedIn, how do you think they can start? Because, for example, if somebody is already a professional and they've, done internships, so it is easier for them to put all of those information on
Yeah.
LinkedIn. But somebody who has just started college, how do you think they can make their LinkedIn profile?
Yeah, I've mentioned in the PPT. So first thing is, whenever you create a LinkedIn profile, according to your skill set, LinkedIn will actually auto suggest the people. Okay, so that is first thing, you have to connect with them. And I've already mentioned here, so regarding the experience, right, you can define your college projects, your POCs, everything here. And regarding the education, you have to mention it clearly. License and certification, anyhow in the college you would have taken some certifications, right? You have to mention them clearly. And the projects, so sample POCs, whatever you have done, and your major project, your minor project, everything. So each and every project, or a simple automation also, whether it can be a simple day-to-day activity automation also, you have to document it in the GitHub, and you need to refer that here in the project. See here, I have documented here. I have given the complete URL here. And regarding volunteering, you might have done some volunteering activities in your college, right? So you have to define here, until you get a internship, or until you get a permanent any employment. Then these are the strategies you have to use. You have to define your skill set here. You have to ask for recommendations. So everything I have covered in the PPT.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So again, somebody has said that as first year students, we don't have much skills. I hope this, whatever which I just explained, answers your question, Tanvi. Somebody is saying, being a botany non-technical student, is this worthy for me or not? What would be your answer to that, Vijay?
See, here not only IT or not only any normal domains, everyone can, everyone should actually create a LinkedIn account, and this is actually a professional posting, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, somebody wants to know how can they build a connection with a recruiter? How to find recruiters actively on the platform?
So you need to first follow them, actually follow, and you need to see the engagement they are making, and you need to comment on that post, and you need to reach out them. You need to make you need to make a template message, and you need to send a request to them. So like that you have to make a connection with the recruiters.
Yeah. So again, there is a question, what kind of profile should it be so that it impresses a recruiter? I
Okay.
think we've all felt this at
Yeah.
some point when we were making our LinkedIn profiles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can take my profile as a reference. Students, you can take my profile as a reference.
You share your LinkedIn profile link in the chat so that they can, have a look at it. So students, you can have a look at Vijay's profile, and also as he is known for helping students and freshers, you can maybe, when time allows, you can get in touch with him regarding all these questions. But we'll try our best to answer most of the questions here. Somebody is asking how to create the GitHub account.
Okay. GitHub account is simple. So yeah, you can log in with your Gmail, okay, any mail, and you need to create a GitHub account. And creating a GitHub account, it is simple task only. So here you can create repositories, okay, repositories. You can create a private repository. These repositories are like a folders, okay. So for example, let me put in a simple way. For example, Google Drive is there, right? So Google Drive is for storing your personal photos, PDFs or something, right? So this GitHub is for storing your code. Okay, so this is similar to Google Drive, storing your code. So in Google Drive, you will create a folder, and inside that folder, you will upload your photos, right? So similarly, here you will create repositories, which is nothing but a folder, and inside the folder, you will create the repositories. Inside the folder, you will create the code. You will dump your code. I will show you. For example, this is the service mesh ebook I have written. So if you go here, see, I have documented the complete book. So like this, you have to document, and you need to redirect this URL in your projects or in your posts. I hope I answered your question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, okay. So somebody's asking ki I am a full stack I developer background. I come from a full stack developer background. So is it good to connect with corporate CEO or manager employees like senior level employees? So basically, he's trying to ask the level of employees that they should get in touch with.
So you can connect with everyone. You can connect with a junior level and senior level. So since you are stepping in as a, for example, if you are into junior level, you have to your priority has to connect with the senior level actually. So that makes sense actually, with the senior level and with the manager level. And once you get into the industry, then irrelevant of any experience in your industry, you can connect with anyone.
Okay.
And if you need any guidance or feedback, feel free to connect with me on the LinkedIn. I am happy to help regarding any technical topics.
Great. That I think that would be a great help for the students. Um,
Yeah.
I'm just going through the chat and trying to understand if there are more questions. So Prachi is asking how to make a LinkedIn profile. Please explain step by step. Can you quickly go through the process and so that everybody is clear about how to make a LinkedIn profile? Guys, I am requesting Vijay to repeat the process again. Please listen to it carefully because your assignment will also revolve around the same thing.
I'm signing out. So she's asking how to create a profile, Tanusha.
Yes, how to create a profile.
Yeah.
Not, yeah.
See, whenever you click on linkedin.com, so it will ask you to log in with the your Google account. Okay. So here you need to choose your Google account. You can just sign in. That's it. There is nothing rocket science here. Just a simple steps only. Or shall I use my other Google account to create a LinkedIn, Tanuja? Other account?
If you can do this in last 15 minutes, that would be, I think, a great help because they will see everything happening in real time.
Okay. So, okay. Let me try from the. So here it will ask continue with Google. It will prompt. I'm not sure I already have account with this. Okay. 1 minute. I'm just moving the screen, Zoom screen side.
Okay, somebody is asking which additional skills are needed to become a Java developer.
So I'm not particularly into Java development, but I can help you on the DevOps profiles. But mostly the core is Java. There will be core and advanced Java, and you have to be familiar with GitHub for sure, GitHub, and you have to be familiar with Linux. So because in real time, on the actual deployment of your application will be on the Linux servers. So you have to be familiar with Linux, and you have to be familiar with IDEs since you code on the IDEs. Yeah.
Students, please keep an eye on the screen, which is making a LinkedIn profile in real time so that you can also follow these steps and make a profile of your own.
Give me a moment. I will try another browser, or else incognito I will try. One minute, Tanuja. I will get one Gmail which
No
does not
worries.
have account. Okay.
Yeah, no worries. So please take your time.
Bye.
Guys, I hope you are seeing the steps that are needed to make a LinkedIn profile. Great. So keep following the steps. So I've been seeing some other queries also regarding the content of the masterclass. We will be discussing about that as well after this session finishes, okay?
I think Tanuja, the captcha in my system, I think it is not recognizing. But after this, it will get created, Tanuja.
No worries, no worries.
Yeah.
Um, it's okay. Till then, maybe you can. I know you have a meeting in next, I
Yeah.
think 9 minutes. So we'll just take two more questions and then we can wrap this session up from your side.
The steps are same. You have to log in with the Gmail, and that's it.
Okay, okay. So, Sagar is asking, do I have to link LinkedIn and GitHub for projects for more impressions?
Correct. Yes, that is actually a good thing. So whatever the small task or any POC you are working, so you have to document it in the GitHub and you have to redirect that URL in the uh, LinkedIn. So I will show you a sample one.
Also, somebody is asking, is it necessary for a data analyst or a data science student to have a GitHub profile or repos?
Yes, everyone, Tanuja, it is important for every working professional. GitHub is important. So, for example, see, I will tell you a small scenario. So, for example, this PPT I have done, right? So, this PPT I have stored in my system. So, what if after some days the system got lost, or I might, since there are multiple folders, I might dump in some folder and I forget. So, if I come here, if I create a repository, if I dump my PPT there, it will be there forever. I can log in any system and I can view that. Similar thing applies for the code.
Noted.
Yeah. So for example, see here, according to the tool, you can search. For example, I have done some Python related thing. So Python scripts, see here, some sample Python scripts, see whatever the small, these are done 4 years ago. So for example, I have taken a sample requirement and I have noted here. See, I can come here and I can see, I can recall it. Like this applies for everything. But this is for professional coding only, this GitHub is. And you can create a number of repositories. Yeah.
Okay. So Surya is asking, sir, can you give me your mail ID? So I think, Vijay, it's better that students connect with you on LinkedIn. I think you would be available there.
Yeah, I will be available, and I also shared my LinkedIn profile in the chat.
Yes, absolutely. So that's why, students, when you need to connect with Vijay and have any queries regarding data science or even LinkedIn, please connect with him on LinkedIn.
So Akash is asking, in modern era, coding. Okay, sorry, I lost that. I'm in third year, but I started updating on LinkedIn now. Should I lost my FI and SY details too? Sorry, Tanuja, I didn't get this.
Um, just a second. Um, in modern era, coding within their entire frame. Akash, can you please repeat your question? So, Unnati, you are in third year. You've started updating your LinkedIn now. Should I post my FY and SY details too? Do you mean final year, semester year? Could you please tell us what does FY and SY stand for? First year and second year. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you can keep those projects in LinkedIn, Tanuja.
Okay. Yes. The whole point is that you should be your academic journey and your professional journey should be visible in your LinkedIn. So
Correct.
yes, you should put it in. Okay. So yeah, there's just we just have 5 more minutes left. So Vijay, it would be great if you could just take them through the assignment. What are we expecting?
Okay.
So let's close with the assignment part here.
Yeah, these are the two tasks. So create a LinkedIn post about this webinar. Mention your key insights and your key takeaways and learnings. So highlight at least one action you are committing to. and you have to post this within 24 hours, tagging us. And Tanuja, can you send them this accurate IDs so that they can tag?
Yeah, they need to follow the following people to be able to tag. So we will share these IDs as well in your WhatsApp groups. Okay. Of course, we'll be sharing the PPT in the WhatsApp group.
Mm.
So Vijay, do you want to take any more questions or you have your meeting as you mentioned?
Yeah,
So,
I need to switch back to that, Tanuja.
okay, okay,
Mm.
great. I'd like to thank you so much on behalf of whole CSR Box team and on behalf of all the students that I know you have a busy schedule, but you still took time to educate students about the importance of LinkedIn. And I'm sure a lot of students are going to reach out to you and get all the help they need for LinkedIn and data science. Thank you so much, Vijay. I hope you had a great experience as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Tanuja. Thank you, students. Bye.
Okay. So, students, you are supposed to stay back. Okay. So, I hope you understood the assignment and that you also have to fill in your attendance form for this masterclass. Can I request Rishika to please share the attendance form in this chat box and also on the WhatsApp group? Okay, so first things first, I hope you all have started working on your learning plans because you know that we would require you to submit your learning plan on 26th of February. If you are facing any issues regarding that, please feel free to post those queries in the chat now. Now is the time. If you're facing any issues regarding the platform usage or regarding the course that you are doing, the learning plan, please feel free to post your queries here. Okay, so I saw certain queries regarding the content of today's session. So if you have read through the description clearly, these this program is more about making you career ready, and how are we trying to do that through prompt engineering. So today's session was more focused on LinkedIn optimization. Okay, the next session would be more focused on resume building and workplace research, and how you can do all of that through prompt engineering, through generative AI. So I hope the distinction is clear that the intent of this program is to make you career ready, to help you, to equip you better with all the resources that you need to have before you sit for placements, before you apply for your internships, before you step into the professional world. All of that has to be done through generative AI prompt engineering. Okay, so I hope this clears the question which was asked by some students about the content of the workshop. Okay, so, okay, I'll read some queries. How to use Credly for badges. As I already mentioned, Credly, you can just, it's like another website. You just log into it, use the same Gmail account that you have used to access the IBM SkillsBuild platform. Use the same account. Credly will track your progress from the IBM SkillsBuild platform, and then what you can do is you can just extract your badges from Credly and download it, and those badges can be easily put on LinkedIn. Okay, you should put your attendance after this session gets over. Can Milan or Rishika, can you please put Credly link here so that students can get a sense of how the website looks like and they just can. Okay, I have completed session one, but after selected session two, I'm unable to do what to next. So again, as I mentioned, there are two sections in your learning plan. Section one has two activities. One activity we started doing the very day of our orientation. Okay, so Complete that activity. There is another activity in the section. If you wish to complete that, great. If you don't, it's okay. But I would suggest that you do that activity as well. Learning credential part of the section 2 is mandatory. That means career management essential course is mandatory for every student if you want a learning plan completion certificate. So you have seen that course has separate modules, four separate modules, each weighing from 1 hour to 2 hour to more than 2 hours. Okay, you have to complete all those modules to get a digital badge, and again you have to claim that badge from the IBM Masterclass certificate.
Tanuja, I think you're mute right now.
Okay, I'm sorry, I was talking, sorry. So I was saying, what you have to do is, we will be sending you a Google form, and you can mention in there if what are you actually seeing on your profile, if not CSR box, and those queries we'll be handling separately. Okay. Okay, how to track my progress. So Credly is not for you to track your progress. Your IBM Skills Build homepage will have a learning session, a learning progress bar. Okay, just give me a minute. I will share my screen and show you how the platform will look in real time and how you are supposed to do the course. Just give me a So I'm sharing my screen now, so you can see how the platform, the progress looks like. Let me know if you see my screen. Milan, is my screen visible? Okay.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Okay. So this is how the learning plan looks like. This is section 1, the art of prompting. Okay. We had started prompt engineering, shaping better AI responses on the very day of orientation. You can complete that activity. You should complete that activity. Okay. And if you want to do, you can also complete the Mastering the Art of Prompting activity. Okay. These are all self-paced learning activities that we expect you to do on your own. Then comes the section 2, Career Management Essentials. In this in this section, you have this one course which has several modules, and you have to enroll and complete all those modules. Okay. So I have enrolled in the course. Now I go to Career Management Essentials. So I'm showing this for the people who are saying that they are unable to. Okay. So here is the Career Management Essentials course. Okay. So I hope you can see that there are three, four modules, one, two, three, four modules, and on top of it, you see create a Credly account. So this is a guide for you to understand how to create a Credly account and how to claim your digital badge. You can go through this, and after completing this course, you can claim your badge. As I mentioned, please claim your badge within 2 days because the badge tends to expire if you do not claim it from Credly. Okay. I hope the queries regarding section 2 are clear. Okay, the group is full. Okay. Rishika, please check if the WhatsApp group is full. If the group is full, don't worry. We'll be sharing the link to the latest group. Okay, so for somebody, it's showing open skills build. So what happens is if you do not have CSR box showing on your profile, we cannot count your engagement on the platform, and we won't be able to track it, and hence we won't be able to give you any completion certificate. So which is why we will be circulating a Google form by EOD or by tomorrow morning. Only students who are facing issue with their profile name, in the sense profile organization name, should fill in that form. Okay. So you can get your badges from Credly on in next 2 days of completion of the course. Okay, so somebody wanted to know where can we see the progress. So you click on this. I hope you can see it shows the learning hours completed, the digital credentials earned. Got it? Regarding the LinkedIn assignment that was assigned by Vijay to you all, we will be sharing the links of people who need to be tagged in the post. All of this information will be shared in your WhatsApp group. So please don't worry about your assignment. The PPT and assignment will be shared in your WhatsApp group. Of course, you can do other courses as well, but it is mandatory for you to complete this learning plan, for you to complete the whole certification program. Somebody wants to know how does the badge look like. Wait. So I hope you can still see my screen. Do you see this? On the left, if you see this explore emerging tech, this is how the badge would look like. And you would always have this digital credential written on top of it, wherever there is a digital badge involved. Okay. I will stop sharing my screen and I will show you the Credly part of it. Wait. So I'll share my screen again and then you can see how the Credly looks like. Mm. Okay, I hope you can see this. So this is how Credly's homepage looks like. And as you can see, this is the credential course that I've completed. And see how this is how it will show issued by IBM SkillsBuild. And on top it says this badge was issued to Tanudra Singh because I had completed the course on the platform, IBM SkillsBuild platform. And Credly keeps a track of your progress on the platform. So this is how the badges look like. So once you get the badge, see, it asks you if you want to share this achievement on social media, LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook. These are the places where you can share this badge and you can also download the badge. Okay. So I logged into Credly using the same link that was shared in your group. But because I already have an account, it didn't ask me to sign up. But for you, because it's your first time, it'll ask you to sign up and then log in. Okay. So this was about Credly. Okay, so it's 5:13. We'll be closing the session in next 2 minutes. I have some queries in the chat box. I'll quickly answer those. I am again repeating everything, the PPT, the assignment, everything will be shared in your WhatsApp group. Please don't worry about that. Okay. Don't forget to fill in your attendance form before logging out. All the assignment that is being given to you in the master classes and on the platform, which is your learning plan, has to be completed in order for you to get a completion certificate. Is that like, of course, this LinkedIn assignment is important. That is why we want you to tag us. Our team members will be viewing the post and the activity that you do on LinkedIn once you tag us on in the following posts. Okay, so we have the attendance form in the chat box. Milan, can you please close the chat box now so that this link doesn't get lost? And we'll close the session for today. Please don't forget to fill in your attendance form. This form will be open till 12 today. Please make sure that you fill in before it closes. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you everyone for joining. We will be seeing each other in the masterclass 2 of this program. And please, till then, complete your learning plan, complete this LinkedIn assignment that you just got, and feel free to reach out to Vijay in case you have any issues regarding setting up LinkedIn or the assignment. Okay. Thank you, everyone.